Thanks, Patty. You know, one of my favorite things about winter is that when all the leaves are off the trees, it's the best time to see the birds. And so today, John Schaust is with us from Wild Birds Unlimited to talk about what we need to do to cultivate birds in our landscape in the wintertime.
You know, in the wintertime is the best time to do this. The birds are active, they're looking for lots of food. And you know what? It really does brighten up your day. It brings a lot of joy. I know I've been feeding birds for probably 40 years, and I'm not tired of it yet. You still look out that window, you get a glimpse of a cardinal in the snow, or a chickadee at your feeders bubbling around. It just brightens your day every time you see them.
It makes you happy.
There are just some really simple things we can do to bring birds in, not without a whole lot of effort, but just very simple things. And one of them is just start off with one feeder, and go with a blend of some type. Now, there's a lot of blends out there that have a lot of different seeds in them, and here in Indiana, a lot of those seeds, we don't have the birds that will use them. So we're looking for seeds, and I would suggest going to a specialty store or one of our stores and finding the ones that actually have the seeds that will all be eaten. So we have blends that have no shells. So when you put those in the feeder, the birds can eat every single thing that you put in the feeder, so you don't get all the mess and debris on the ground.
Right. I have noticed that, comparatively speaking, this seed is super pale, and that's because all the shells are gone,
All the shells are gone. And so the birds eat it all. You don't have to come back in the spring and clean up all the old husk and the shells and things like that. And then just get yourself a simple little tube feeder. This can be hung from just about anywhere. And tube feeders have come so far. It used to be to keep them clean and to fill them was a pain. Now the top just pops off and it stays on. You fill it through the top. When it comes to cleaning it, all you have to do is snap the bottom off.
That's the best
Isn't
part.
that simple? So just something like that. So every time you fill it, just tap it a little bit and get the debris out. And then when you do have to do a full cleaning, it's easy to do that too. And then just put out a feed, you know, a feeder with some nice, good quality food. I'll be honest with you, it really does make a difference. Good quality food is important. And bingo, I bet you if you have woods around you, you'll have chickadees, titmice, nuthatches almost immediately.
One of the things you have here involves nuts. Who's going to come after this? Because that's great.
To me, this is almost a treat. Our chickadees will eat those. Our regular nuthatches. Woodpeckers go crazy on peanuts. They love peanuts, so they're great to put out too.
And I am sure that the folks at Wild Birds Unlimited have lots of tips for people if they're just starting out in drawing birds to the yard.
And I would say, again, come to one of our stores, or if there's a different specialty store in your community. People in those specialty shops, when it comes to bird feeding, really know their stuff, and they can give you all the tips and tricks to make this an enjoyable, hassle-free, easy to participate in hobby that really brings a lot of fun and joy into your daily life.
And I am willing to bet you that if you get one feeder, you're going to follow it up with more after that.
I'll take that bet.
That's right. Thanks so much, John.
Thanks.
I'm Shannon Cagle, the Weekend Gardener for Boomer TV. Back to you, Patty.